We've kind of changed directions from our previous photograph. We've kind of moved over about 90 degrees. I've got the large arch behind Megan right now and those smaller arches that we just had behind Christian. Again, just a different view of the church. I think it looks pretty cool what we got going on here. Megan is we got the gown looking beautiful. She's looking back towards me. Just tilt your chin down a little bit, tilt your head a little bit more, perfect. Aaron's bringing our light in at our perfect loop lighting pattern. I'm going to try one of them at a full length. Of course, my problem is I'd like to get further back, but I got the pew in the way here. So although we got the full length, and do I like that? Well, it looks okay, but I think it would look better at 3/4 length. 3/4 length means I'm going to crop just right above the knees, and I can still take advantage of my arches that I have back there and the beauty of the church behind her here. And, one thing that's striking me is I've got darkness leading into her from the right-hand side, and I've got this bright part of the church back here. Maybe what I can do is have the bright light lead into the brighter side of her face, and I think that might give me a better line in our composition. So I'm going to have Megan, let me just turn you all the way around the other way. We're going to switch everybody over. I'm going to let you go behind her if you don't mind. And you're going to keep on turning. I'm sorry, I'm telling you wrong. Turn back this way, and now your head's going to come back in this way. Aaron, you're going to be right here. Okay, and turning your head even more, turn your body some more. Drop that right shoulder down a whole bunch. Eyes back to me. Exactly, perfect. And I'm liking this pretty much with the tall arches back there behind her, framing her nicely. We got the light coming in beautifully from Aaron. Aaron, I'm going to let you, what power are you on for me? 1/8. I'm going to let you back it up just a little bit more. Keep it at 1/8, but just back up a little bit more. There you go. Great, and again. What's it look like horizontally? Windows. Still looking kind of cool because we got those lines coming in here. Backing up even more. I'm just making this kind of just putting her in the bottom right quadrant here. Just picking up all the beauty of the church on the left-hand side here. And looking pretty cool. Megan, let me have you tilt your head this way instead. Turn your head back this way. Chin down again. Eyes back to me. Just modifying the pose ever so slightly here. And I think we got a pretty cool image here. I'm going to change lenses here. I'm going to put my fisheye, my Sigma 8mm fisheye on here. See what happens. May work, may not work, but let's go ahead and give it a try. The problem with using the fisheye is everybody ends up being in your way. It's got about 180 degree field of view here. So let's see who I'm photographing. Everybody. I can now really pick up some of the stuff at the top. And I missed Aaron in the shot. And I'm going to do one more. I'm going to even come in kind of close. Bring flowers right up under with both hands. Turn even more. Turn more. This one might look a little weird, but we are picking up a lot of beauty, the beauty of the church right here. What's happening is I'm really distorting her pretty much here. So let me see if I can do it again without so much distortion. Lean over towards me. Just relax shoulders. Yep, leaning back over again. Chin down too. Turn your head a bit. And again. And it's just a little different, but man, do we pick up all the decor and all the architecture of the church. But again, just a little different. The fisheye lens is something that, you need to, it's like a spice. You just use a little bit of it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I think the photograph that we had of Megan earlier on, the full length, I thought really came out nice because we are picking up all the architecture. I've mentioned it before, the curvature of the fisheye lens is, I think, actually complemented with all the arches that we have in the background. We've got just a few more spaces that we're going to try to find here in the church before our time runs out here shortly. So why don't we go ahead and move on to the next spot.